Good morning, guys. Let's go over Polkadot DOT today. It's kind of a fun little word to say. Let's start here. I'll show you guys where we're at. You guys see this a lot, but if you guys are brand new, you sometimes just, it's good to get credibility on a channel that you're watching. We have never lost a crypto trade. I think we're kind of starting, this isn't to be arrogant, so please don't take it like this. We're starting to become known as like the channel that's never lost a crypto trade. And I'm trading my own account with you guys. So this isn't like, hey, we're just calling out signals and nothing's happening. Like I have $100,000 of my own money in here. We are up right now and we're doing great. I'm diversified into many different coins here. And here's my fully transparent, not a screenshot. This is literally Coinbase Pro of my personal account that I'm trading with you guys all the time through this, through the ups and the downs, through the hardships, through the excitement, through the depression, whatever you guys are feeling, I'm in here with you guys. So in the second half of this video, I will show you guys how to get into our trading calls and how to take trades with us and how to get our indicators and all that fun stuff. It's just really simple. It's basically getting our membership and getting our indicators, and you can copy everything that I'm doing. Tony Robbins said this. He said, and it stuck with me for so long. He said, I'm pretending he's talking this to me. He's talking to an audience, obviously, but he's like, Travis, if you can get anything you want in life, you just need to go find someone else who has received it or who has it, and you need to copy them. And that's what I'm doing on this channel, is trying to allow myself to be reduplicated by giving you guys and showing you exactly how I'm doing this. And if you guys want to be consistently profitable in crypto and actually make money in this market, even in a bear market, we've been taking wins here. Like AVAX, I literally just closed a trade yesterday on AVAX, and we're back into AVAX, and we're about to get into the profit here and maybe take some more profit here very soon. So I will teach you guys how to do that in the second half of this video. I want to dedicate this video, obviously today, we're going to be talking about DOT. So let's dive into DOT at the moment. So what we're looking at here, guys, is basically, we hit our first buy limit and hit our second buy limit. I want to just dive into the analysis. I do believe DOT could be due for a move back down here. I'm going to show this to you guys from an indicator perspective and from a blockchain perspective of literally what's happening with of where money's moving, okay? Long trades have completely dropped out of the market for DOT. If you guys don't know what long trades and short trades are, I'll show that to you guys. So let's get into the analysis here. The trend dashboard is an indicator that I use to look to see what retail traders are doing. This is kind of like how we spy on retail traders. When all of their indicators are green, the RSI stochastic, MACD, and their moving averages, usually retail traders are taught these two things. The trend is your friend and trade with momentum. There are areas where that's true, but I'm telling you guys, one of the reasons why we have not lost a single trade on this channel ever, it is because we trade against retail traders. When a lot of retail traders are getting excited right now because the market's going up here very quickly, this is where we're actually looking to sell the market for a possible move back down, okay? And I'm going to show you guys, not just from, sometimes you get on YouTube and you're like, oh, people give advice about stuff, but like, is there really solid evidence behind that? And I'm not trying to bash anybody, so please, I'm sorry if that's how it sounds, I've done something wrong. But what I'm trying to show you guys today is actually real evidence of what's happening, of how we can predict these market moves. Let's move down here. Price versus money flow. The price is in pink. The flow of money is actually in green, okay? What we're seeing here is that money is actually moving out of this market for DOT, while the price is actually starting to move up here a little bit. We saw a high and a higher high right here. Let me take this behind you. So we saw a high and a higher high right here. We are seeing a little bit of a move down here, but we're still seeing this increased, and we're still supporting this ascending support line. If you guys take a line right here and you come right here and you pull the bottom and you go to the right and you just pull this straight up until you hit something, that's the best support line. We need to watch for this drop, because right now we're seeing money moving out of the market, and the trend exhaustion, when it got high here, we did end up seeing a little bit of drop back down. So what we're seeing is that the trend exhaustion is moving down, as well as the money flow, showing money's moving out of this market. So if we move up here, this could be a bull trap and then a move back down. Why? Because previous time when the trend exhaustion got to the top red section, while money flow was high, we did call the drop in this market. And thousands of you guys who have our indicators literally were able to do this as well. The more people who get these indicators, the more accurate they're going to be, because we have just about over $20 million trading in our crypto channel from people I know that I've coached one-on-one. It's pretty ridiculous how much money is following us over here. So, and it's probably because we haven't lost a trade. We're not into pump coins on this channel. Forget those. But we're never going into pump coins again. We're not going to ever do that. We're going to keep into steady coins that are actually going to help us win trades for the long run, and we're going to take advantage of compound interest, okay? And beat out every other investment strategy and be safe with our money, okay? That's what this channel is about. So when we get in the top right section, while money flow is high and we start seeing the money move out of the market, that's when we're starting to see these dips back down. If you guys see the market extend itself and we get back up in the red section, you need to watch for drops. Same thing with moves back up in the market. When you see this move down to the bottom bottom red section, you need to be watching for these pump moves back up. You guys can see this right here, and you guys can also see this right here. The market stopped and moved back up. The market stopped and then moved back up at this level. We were also able to call the drop in the market over here. Well, money flow got super high, guys. When it's this high, this is when the whales are buying, they're buying, they're buying. But here's the thing, guys. Even whales look to sell their positions, and that's why the market goes down. If they didn't, the market would just keep going up. But it's not the case. I think people think that whales and institutions just buy and hold forever. That's not the case, guys. Like, even Elon Musk sells his shares of Tesla. Like, you guys know these institutions are actually taking profit, right? And they're not just holding for life. They actually have to show some profit on their books for their shareholders. And like the people who are actually investing in this, not all their investors are like, you know what, we're crashing, just hold my money. No, they're like, hey, can you get some money out so I can actually make some money this year? This is why the market goes up and down. So I'm trying to show you guys, and even those of you who I've, I can't take on any more coaching clients right now. I'm just going to be honest with you guys, but because we're just overwhelmed, I will open it up again. But people who have coached in the past who have, millions of dollars, hedge funds I've coached, they're like, Travis, we understand that we need to take profits in the market because our clients want to make money. I'm like, okay, you need to watch where the money's flowing. When this gets to the top section up here, when this gets to the top section, let's not cherry pick anything. Let's just see what has happened when we get to the top section up here on these moves. We are seeing moves back down in the market. We are seeing the drop that happened here. We then come up here. We see the drop that happened there. We see the drop that happened here very strongly. There's a drop there, a drop there. So if you guys are watching this video right now, and if you guys are retail traders, that's totally fine. You're going to get a lot out of this. If you are a trading desk, if you are a hedge fund, if you are a firm and you are trading other people's money, and you have a client come to you, I've even told this to people at Morgan Stanley when I was over there, talking to them about what we do. This is what you're going to get. You're going to have people email you and they're going to call you. And Jeff's going to call you. Jeff, the 84-year-old that says, hey man, I'm nervous the market's going to be going down. Can you get me out of the market? What you can do for this individual, and this isn't financial advice, you do this on your own, is watch when the trend exhaustion is in the top red section here, as well as when the well money flow is high. And this is where you guys can look to maybe get your clients out in the profit, okay? A lot of times when clients call in, they're nervous because they have already experienced the emotional effect of depression or anxiety because the market's going down. What needs to happen is you guys need to be exiting for your clients in the top sections when everyone's excited. And then you need to be exiting because that's when the liquidity is the greatest for these big positions to be exited, is when other people are buying. You can't exit unless people are buying, okay? So the hedge funds that are out there, you need to understand this. And when people call in and they're like, hey, I want to take money out of the market, they're most likely going to take it out when it goes down. But if you see that the market's going down here and we're due for a pump back up, you might just maybe say, hey, you know what? It's looking like we might turn around here a little bit. We could see a move down. Obviously, this is not financial advice, but seriously, I know people who are doing this and they're doing very well for themselves because they actually now have tools to gauge the markets. Because we've called the last 15 drops on Ethereum, and we're not losing trades over here. So sorry if I went on a tangent there, but I wanted to show that to you guys. Let's go over DOT metrics, and then I want to show you guys how to get into our trade setups, and I'll show you how to take all of them. It's so simple, and you guys are gonna be like, wow, why haven't I done this in the past? It just makes sense of why we're winning these trades. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, all of our metrics are gonna update. So let's go over this. Okay. Emotional index. We are currently sitting in the neutral section right now, and this totally makes sense. Neutral section, we haven't broken highs, we haven't broken lows. Nobody's like super jacked and they're not getting really excited. No one's really depressed or anxious either. So what are we seeing here? We're seeing the emotional index of the market staying neutral. What's the best thing to do right now? It is to get trades set up, guys. Get your buy limit set up, and I'll show you how to access that. Why? And here's why you set up buy limits, is that if this thing starts moving back down, which if I had to make a call here, it would be absolutely foolish of me to say this is just going to keep moving up here and keep blasting off with the metrics that we see. And I'm going to show you guys more proof in here. If it goes up here, it's the best time to be wrong, is to be wrong when everything else is showing you that you should be moving back down. Does that make sense, guys? Like, to come in here and be like, I would get bashed on the comments, and I hope you guys would, if I would say this is just going to shoot up here after you guys watch this video. You're like, why? There's nothing proving that. If it does go up, then you want to be watching for the bull trap for a possible move back down. Okay, watch this. On the actual blockchain right now, we're going to, emotional index, great. Set up your buy limits. I'll show that to you guys. What we're seeing here is a drastic drop out of long trades. This is not supporting evidence for the market to keep moving up. Okay, let's play this out here. Do you understand how this works? When long trades actually increase in the market, this is when the price can start moving back up. When you guys start seeing the drops down in the market, if you see long trades starting to increase here, it means people are doing what? It's so simple. It means they're simply just buying the dip. That's all that means. They're buying the dip. Well, what happens in here is when you get money moving out of the market like this and long trades drop, this is when you actually start moving back down. Long trades moving out of the market are telling us that what? People are exiting their long trades. And they're taking profit. So they're taking profit up here because they don't know if this is going to keep heading up any higher. So you need to watch this ascending support line here for a possible drop back down. The indicators, the price per swell money flow, and the trend exhaustion are already starting to move down. Now, if this goes sideways for a while and the trend exhaustion gets back down to the bottom red section and the well money flow gets down to the bottom section here, that is a case for a bounce back up. So you definitely do want to be watching that, okay? So let's come back over here. If we can see long trades move back into the market over the next 48 hours, 72 hours, whatever, and short trades stay the same, that will be bullish. So make sure you're watching this. But this is showing us that long trades completely moved out for DOT. So make sure you guys are watching for that possible move back down, all right? Long versus short trade risk here. Where's the risk? Well, the favor actually lies on wherever the metric is going. So the metric, the blue line, is pushing up closer to a good short trade. That is another bearish sign. Take a look down here. What are we seeing Wells and institutions and smart money doing? Well, as the market's moving up here, we are seeing Wells and institutions actually move down into the short trade position. What happened last time was a lot of retail traders were getting excited and greedy in the market. And what was happening is Wells and institutions were shorting people out in the market and it was dropping back down. Do you understand that, guys? People are getting very excited thinking, you know what? This is just going to go to the moon. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. No, if you guys watch this channel, we were like, hey, heads up, guys. Do you see what's happening with the trend exhaustion and the well money flow? This cannot go any higher because we're stuck at the top. This is due for a drop back down. And not only this, our metrics were also showing us that short trades were coming out in the market for Wells institutions. They were shorting you guys. So although this metric value isn't very strong to the short side and we could head up further, nothing's a guarantee. Please understand that. That's why we use risk management. Nothing's a guarantee. What we're seeing right now is short trades increased here, which it means there's more pressure to the downside looking for that drop. Okay, let's move down here. The greatest level of resistance and support for Polkadot, we're looking at 3280, and the support we're looking at is 26. So 3280 and 26. That is up here. 32. Let's go over here. 3280 is right here, and 26 is down here. Oh, excuse me, not 26. We're down here 23. No, 26. Sorry, guys. 26 and 32. Okay, so 32 is going to be up here, and we're looking at the bottom down here. I'm going to pull this structure for us. So we can look at 24. We can possibly look at this level here as well, and I want to look at this down here. So if we look at the bottom here, we're looking at about 23 as a low and about 32 as a high. What we really need to be watching right now is a break of this ascending support line. So I would say if we see any type of move that goes below this area of about $28, if it goes below 28, this is going to be an official break. Actually, it doesn't even have to get that high. How about 28.50? Any move to 28.50 will be an official break of the ascending support line, and this will see a move back down. Here's the thing. Long trades are already moving out. If long trades are moving out and this breaks down here, short trades are going to take over and people are going to target the lower support level, which is at 26.17. I'm telling you guys all this, but literally if you guys use our strategy, you're just going to set up buy limits and I'm going to help you guys exit when you're in the profit. I'm showing this to you guys so you understand what I know behind the scenes. Because if someone doesn't explain this, you're like, okay, this guy's never lost a single trade on crypto and his account is doing well and we're doing very good over here. If your guys' account is down less than 10% right now, you need to pat yourself on the back and throw a party. That is incredible. We are trading in a bear market where most people are down about 30 to 40%. We know people over email that are down more than that because they're leveraging, and we're like, dude, why did you leverage? You need to be using cash and not be leveraging into this market. Cash is always best. So seriously, we're at break even. 101,000, full disclosure, guys, is break even for us. I actually showed this to you guys over here with the deposits that I made. This one little $1,000 that I did right here is why we're at 101. I am going to be taking this $1,000 out just to make it simpler for me for calculations. So I'll probably be withdrawing this probably this week just to make sure that when we get into the profit, we know the amount that we're in the profit. But I just want to, until then, I just want to keep everything transparent on this channel and let you guys know where we're at. Okay, moving down here. Dollar cost average entries. When you guys look into the market and you're like, man, what if I just hold? What if I could be a diamond hand holder? That's great. You need to be getting good positions though. This is the metric you guys can watch for all of our coins. All these metrics you see, guys, are available for every single one of our 12 coins. We custom coded every single one of these. So when you guys want to hold in the market and you want to buy, watch for these moves back down, these green lines to come out, and that's where you guys can hold for 5 to 10 years and be diamond hand holders. Alternatively, this is where exit points are coming out saying, hey, maybe, we're not looking for this to call the tops. We're not looking for this to call the tops. We're actually looking for this to call exits before we sometimes get to the top, so there's still money in the market, liquidity and longs in order for us to take our short trades. You can't exit short trades if you don't have enough people buying. This is why Wells and Institutions love this channel, because we teach people how to exit before we get to the top. While there's a lot of buying, we actually show you guys how to exit with the exit points here, and I show you guys how to do that with the entries. Let's go over the entries here. Let's just dive in here. Here's how you guys trade our strategy, and I'm going to show this to you guys, and I'll give you guys everything, okay? $49 a month is all we're charging. Guys, this is the cheapest membership you're going to find, and I do believe we have the highest win rate on all of YouTube for wins, okay? It is, let me say this, if you... this is going to sound strong, but I'm going to say it out front. If you do not have patience, don't sign up. Don't trade crypto if you don't have patience, okay? I want to just say that because if those people who have patience, you guys are going to make the most profits. If you're a very emotional trader, I actually do think you guys should come over here and sign up over here, because I will teach you guys how to get emotions out of your system and start trading with a systematic approach where you guys can start being profitable. I'm proving it over here with my own $100,000 of my own money and showing you guys we're actually doing this and we're being successful. I don't know anybody's account that's actually at break even right now. Nobody's. Seriously, nobody's. And we're doing this because we're using really good risk management. Most people are down, I mentioned in the last video, between 25 to 40% on their portfolios right now. Why? Because look at where we've come from. A ton of people FOMO'd into the market going up with all their money, and they're sitting down in the market. Like, do you guys understand this? Like, look at the percentage structures. Like, let's say you didn't even get in at the top. Let's say you even bought down here, and you're still holding. And you bought in with all your money in your account, which is what tons of people do. Guys, nobody's using 4 buy limits to enter their trades. We're like the only channel that's actually... This is going to sound arrogant, but I feel like we're one of the only channels that are teaching really good risk management. So there's people who are down 36% in their account. Maybe, at the low here, down about 50%. We're not even down. We're actually pushing close into the profit now with our account. So that's when you guys see this, you need to understand, look at your own account. Are you actually in the negative right now? Because most of you guys, 95, maybe 98% of you guys are in the negative. Don't feel bad about that. Pat yourself on the back if you're less than 10% down in your account. If you're 15% down, you're still doing fantastic. If you're more than 15% down right now, you didn't use good risk management. You need to be up at least, a 10% or higher. That will have proven you had good risk management. Okay, sorry I'm going off a little tangent this morning. Let's just stay steady. I'm going to show this to you guys. $49 a month. Get in here, sign up. We will be upping this membership price because I know it's worth more than this. So we'll grandfather everyone in. Get in at $49 and we'll give you guys this membership for life. You guys stay at this price when we up it to, $80, $100, $200, does not matter. You guys will stay at this price forever. That'll give you access to all the metrics here, and it's going to give you guys access to the live trade. So follow me over here. Here's how every single one of our 101 wins have been taken. And this is where all of them have originated, okay? You guys are going to come down here, and obviously today we're talking about Polkadot, so you guys can come down here, and you guys want to click right there. That's going to give you guys all the buy limits. I'm going to keep it private for our members. I'm going to show you this on Bitcoin, okay? 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, the metrics will update. So here's what you guys are going to do. You're going to take the amount that you want to trade with. Let's say it's $1,000. You're going to split this $1,000 into 4 equal portions, so $250. In this example, it's just 25%, okay? 25% at buy limit 1, 25% at buy limit 2, 25% at buy limit 3, 25% at buy limit 4. Set all of your buy limits at the exact same time, okay? Do not try to chase this around. This is going to update for new people who come to our channel. I want you guys to simply just put all your buy limits in at the exact same time. Once your first buy limit gets hit, set a sell limit up here. Seriously, just follow this. Once your first buy limit gets hit, set up the sell limit shown in green in your exchange for 100%. If you guys want to watch a video that shows you how to do all of this, and I also show in this video how to set up buy limits. I show you how to set up sell limits. I show you how to set up stop losses. I show you how to do market orders. Literally, everything you could possibly need to learn this strategy is in this video, and I show you guys how to do it on Coinbase, which is arguably the biggest and the safest exchange in the US, and that is why we use Coinbase. You guys want to know what exchange to use? Coinbase. That is the one. It is under the most scrutiny from the SEC. I know some of you guys are like, oh, I want it decentralized and all this stuff. Here's the thing, guys. I want scrutiny on my exchange, so I know that I'm actually going to be able to get my money out. And you guys are like, I've heard this before. People are like, I'm having a hard time withdrawing. Guys, I have never, is it clear here? I have never had a hard time withdrawing. Like withdrawing $8,000 in the market here twice. Like, guys, I've never had a problem withdrawing or depositing into Coinbase, okay? Get off your VPNs and stop trying to rig the system. Trade in the US, get into the exchange, and stop making the exchange trying to find ways to do things bad for you guys, okay? I am not a fan of VPNs. You're basically just lying about your destination. Now, some of you guys might have different thoughts about that. That's totally okay. I'm just going to keep things transparent. If you're in the US, Coinbase is amazing, and I've never had an issue with this, and I've been trading with them for this is coming up on close to a decade I've been trading with Coinbase, okay? So make sure you guys, and I've had other accounts than this. So this is a new account I created for this business, I guess. This is my personal account. I don't have any money anywhere else, by the way. Okay, I'm sorry I'm going off on these tangents here. But what I'm telling you guys is once you guys get all these buy limits set, leave them where they're at. Here's the next step. Get into the Telegram channel with me and make sure you guys have the indicators, okay? You guys want to sign up on Telegram on your phone or your computer first. Once you do that, sign into our membership and then click this link right here, and that will give you guys access into the Telegram channel, okay? Where I'm calling exits with the trend exhaustion and the price versus money flow. These indicators, guys, are how we are calling the market drops and the market pops. At minimum, let me just say this. I was going to say get the bundle pack. Here's the thing. At minimum, you need the price versus money flow, the trend dashboard, and the trend exhaustion to copy my charts in the analysis. That's what you guys need. If you want to get them individually, use coupon code SAVE MONEY at checkout. That's going to give you guys 58 to 60% off. It is better, however, to just get the bundle pack because you guys are going to actually overpay 21%. That's what sales are. Sales are basically giving you discounts. So if you buy products at an original value, you're overpaying for them. So what I've done for all of you guys is you're going to get 81% off all of our indicators. Guys, our indicators are like super cheap already. So I know these are undervalued. With that said, this is why I'm going to be upping the price of the price versus money flow, and I'm upping the price of the trend dashboard, and I'm upping the price of the trend exhaustion in Q1 of this year before April 1st, okay? So make sure you guys are getting in here and you guys are actually, like, seriously, I'm going to be talking to the team. We may actually up one or two of these indicators before the end of the month. I'll let you guys know in the description, but the point is that anybody who gets in here and gets the bundle pack will get the cheapest value possible because these are going to be going up. So this will always be appreciating in value if you get the bundle pack. If any of you, listen carefully, if any of you have ever individually purchased the price versus money flow and you're like, Travis, I'm tired of missing out. I want all the indicators, but I don't want to pay more for these. I want to get the discount bundle. I will honor that, and my whole team knows to honor this. Email us and say, I bought an individual indicator and I want you guys to send me a PayPal link and I'll pay the difference. I will let you guys pay the difference from what you've already paid so you don't have to pay the whole bundle pack again in order to get the other indicators. That's ridiculous. Come in here, email us at betradeconfident@gmail.com, and you guys will be able to get all of our indicators, our bundle pack, by just telling us what you've already purchased, and you'll pay the difference, okay? So going over to DOT, we are looking for, and I am anticipating a drop back down the market. If I had to put a percentage on it, I would say we're looking at about a 75% chance of a drop and a 25% of a chance move back up. So the best thing to do is get into buy limits and come over here on, just like I showed you guys for Bitcoin, click over here on Polkadot down here and get the buy limit set up, because once you guys have buy limit set up, you're going to get money into the market at the first buy limit. So if the market goes up here, and here's the thing, guys, I'm going to end this video right here. You need to be positioning your trades and understanding how to trade with both sides of the market going in your favor and out of your favor. That is why people are following this channel, because they're getting into their first buy limit. And if the market goes up, they're excited because they make money. But they have such good insurance on their trade if the market goes down that they are able to recoup their losses. This is why in this exact trade that we're in, guys, we have 4 buy limits. The first buy limit got hit, the second, the third, and the fourth has not been hit yet. That is why instead of having an entry over here where you guys can see, basically the entry was up here. So instead of being down in this market, watch this, instead of being down right now, a total of 37%, we had our break-even entry hit down here and we're only down 23. That's why we're able to make money back a lot faster, is because when you have buy limits, your break-even entry is going to move down with you. This is the most favorable way to trade, and if you guys can just have patience in the market, this will come back. It's either crypto goes away or the market comes back, and I don't think crypto is going to go away, and I think you guys are with me. So that leaves one variable. One variable is left, and it is patience. I will prove to you guys that I'm going to use patience on all these trades. I'm going to show it to you on 88. I'm going to show it to all you guys on all these trades that we're in. 88 could actually break out here very soon and be a very good pump up here. So make sure you guys are watching that. But make sure you guys are getting the indicators in the description. Make sure you guys are getting those on sale with the bundle pack. Sorry, guys, Apple ID going off here. Make sure you guys are getting the bundle pack. Make sure you guys are getting signed up for the actual membership over here. Sorry, guys, let me do this again. Okay, sorry. I have my employees on my Apple ID so they can copy some stuff here. But make sure you guys are getting the bundle pack and then getting into the membership over here. And you guys will then want to join us in the Telegram channel where I'm calling the exits. This is everything you guys need to copy me. And just like Tony Robbins says, if you want, you can have anything in life if you just simply find someone who's accomplished what you've already accomplished and you go out and copy what they've done. I'm allowing you guys to copy me so you guys can start winning trades over here, and I'm putting my money right where I'm with my mouth, money where my mouth is, and I'm trading with you guys in this. So I understand this. So guys, have an amazing day. God bless you so much. It's going to take patience to be profitable, and get the indicators, get the membership, and get into the Telegram channel, and let's start trading, and I'll teach you guys how to trade profitably. I'll see you guys later. God bless you. If you have any questions, email us at betradeconfident@gmail.com. Bye, guys.